Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Eternal Warriors Replays. And as always, I'm your host, Sunpo Domino. But before we get started, I have a little surprise for you, and it comes in the form of Biohazard. That's right, you're going to be introduced to a brand new section of this video called Biohazard Moment. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to get a kick out of the Biohazard moments from here on out. I'm just going to say unconventional ways to play tanks. I'm still baffled about the fact that he put a derp gun on the Panther and then decided to load armor piercing rounds. But that's Biohazard for you. Speaking of this player, this is Squirt Gunner, and he's playing in the light tank. The LT-432 is a premium Tier 8 Russian light tank. You know what's really funny? The last time we saw Squirt Gunner was on this map, and he was going north in a medium tank, which was very unconventional playstyle. But this time, nope, he's battling these trees all the way to this corner and getting into a very, very formidable position for a small, fast, pancake-squished Russian light tank. It can use pretty much any hill as cover and be able to get into a very formidable position. And the reason why this position is working so well for him at the moment is simply due to the fact that until that moment, nobody was spotting him. Nobody even realized he was there. But he is going to pay for his position, because now he is going to be dealt with on 3 tanks. They're going to be sitting over there on that south side of that hill. But the problem is that as long as he really sits in this position and backs up and uses the bush mechanics, guess what? They're not going to spot him. He's just going to, well, do what light tanks do. I really don't think it's fair, to be perfectly honest here. This is a premium light tank, and considering how fast it is, okay, it doesn't have a very good gun. But considering how fast it is, considering how small it is, and I'm also referring to that ELC, the 90. I don't know, I just don't think it's all that fair to be able to buy a tank like this. I think it should be earned. You know, because think of all the things you could do in this tank. Like run. I think that would be a great thing for Squirt Gunner to do right now, because he's not going to be able to handle this kind of tank if he either gets rammed. But he actually got tracked in position, and so he is going to continue to try to fight the Udas in this position, and his teammates actually take him out. Now, you got to look at this. It's only been 3 minutes, and Squirt Gunner has already spotted almost 3,000 damage. 3,000 damage worth of assistance, and 1,000 damage of his own. And it's only been 3 minutes. Yep. Very aptly put. Doing what light tanks do best. It's just so... It's so amazing when you get your light tank into such a great position. And the enemy tanks, the enemy team, I should say, doesn't really do anything about it. They just sit over there in that southern ridge, trying to take you out. And meanwhile, he's spotting all those tanks for his team, and they're just taking the shots. Now, it'd be great if you get a tracking shot here. It doesn't look like he's going to get it. He's just going to try to farm as much damage as he can, because they have swept through the south, and all of a sudden they are getting in their artillery killing mode, I should say, as Square Cutter comes down this hill to take them on. Now, he's got to be careful here because he's only on 95 hit points, and I know he's rushing into this position here, but artillery, they could be dangerous up close. All they got to do is just point and shoot, and if they just breathe in his direction, they're going to kill him. But let's see if they're even pointing in this direction. It doesn't even seem like they're pointing this way. And he actually spotted that tank. Oh, but he got spotted. And that was a beautiful shot by the artillery. But guess what? He spotted that tank in the nick of time and got an additional 1,500 spotting. My goodness. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you play light tanks. 5,000 spotting, almost 5,000 spotting, 1,000 damage of his own, and it wasn't even 5 minutes of the game. But props to those medium tanks. He actually said it in chaps. He said it in chaps. He said it in the chat. Props to those medium tanks because they did their job, right? Tanks were spotted. He was putting himself in a dangerous position, and those medium tanks supported him very, very well in order for him to get that much assistance damage. So, you know what? He had a great team going into the south. I think that was just a really, really good job on their end. I love you, Udez. Yes. Oh, man. Hey, Udez has got to be happy, too, because, he's got a Top Gun from all of that spotting. It's a very, very good game for him. But, I think this is a wrap. We could just watch them clean this up. We can move on to the next game. And for game number 2, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2, you're getting a double helping today of light tankery. We have ScoobyDooby playing in the Tier 10 German light tank, the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that correctly, so, forgive me, Germans, for if I butchered that. Now, this tank, I'm going to tell you right now, it is probably considered, he's it's talking in chat to his team. He's like, guys, what are you doing? You realize, and listen, I'm going to tell you something. This is very, very wise light tank play by ScoobyDooby. I'm just going to call him Scoops from now on because, that's what I've nicknamed him in this clan. And I just don't want to keep saying ScoobyDooby. So, sorry, buddy. I said it twice. Or 3 times. Can't remember how many times I said it. And we're just going to go with Scoops from now on. But anyway, he is going to support these other tank destroyers. Not get himself killed. He's very cautiously moving forward. Because you know what? You never know if the opposing enemy light tank is just going to fly out there, get himself into position, and spot you for all those juicy tank destroyers to shoot at you. But if you look at the team compositions, there's only one medium tank in the game. I don't think I've ever seen that before. One medium tank. It's not even on his team, it's on the enemy team. And so he's really got to take into consideration what he's going to do here. And look at that. That is beautiful. He was in the right position. He's going to take a good shot. And lo and behold, that's what happens when you got a Death Star sitting right next to you. He's going to one-shot some people. Now this tank, I was going to just run over this tank a little bit on statistics-wise. This tank, is considered one of the worst tier 10 light tanks. Just because of its alpha damage. It just doesn't have very good alpha damage. And, you know, its gun handling is decent. I'm not going to say it's fantastic, but it's not bad. Oh, check it out. Sheridan coming around the corner over here. Let's see if he's going to try to get a little snipe in there. And he does set him on fire. Scoobs, I think RNG is with you this game. For sure. That was a very, very good shot, though. He shot right at the back of the Sheridan. Obviously, either hit his engine, which would have taken it out, so I'm assuming he hit the fuel tanks. That's a little bit of a dangerous shot to be shooting towards your artillery like that, but I think he thought he was probably okay, because he really couldn't see the outline of it. AMX-50B is getting himself into position to cover the artillery, which I guess since he's only on 410 hit points, he just wants to make sure that his artillery is safe. And, oh, he just hit the top plate of that Sheridan. Was just not in a position to take him out there, so he's just going to try to move around here, and the AMX-30B is trying to hit the Sheridan. Actually bounces off of Scoobs, and I believe he bounced off his turret, and Scoobs got the kill on that Sheridan. He's going to try to get back into position here to help spot for the Death Star, but I also believe that he's going to start going forward here a little bit, and lo and behold, there's an Object 268. He's got to be really, really careful here. Nice shot! Right into the lower plate of the Object 268. And, oh, there's another Death Star. So, here's another interesting predicament. He is kind of bumping this artillery a little bit, probably either try and just get out of the way, but another great shot into the lower plate there by Scoobs. He's really making this gun work very well for him. So Scoobs is basically going to say, sorry guys, I'm going to get out of here. He's really got to watch out for that Death Star. Death Star's going to probably take a shot at him as he's trying to get away. But you know what? He was keeping eyes on those enemy targets, and now look at the people that he's got supporting him. He's got an AMX-50B right there from before, and a Krongvon, but they're on very low hit points. And Brave Soul goes back into the bushes to continue to try to spot these opposing tanks. I'm going to tell you right now, I really like this play by Scoobs. He is doing his very best to figure out where these two tanks are coming from. He just doesn't want this to lose this artillery unit for sure. But, you know, he's also just trying to make sure that these two guys don't get behind his team and just do a heck of an amount of damage, because, you know, a Death Star and an Object 268 that are not being spotted are going to be able to do insane amounts of damage, especially if they're on your flank. If he gets another lucky shot here. Nope, not going to happen this time. But he is spotting that tank, and once again, look at that. Object 268 goes down. Very, very good job by the Krongvon to take him out. And I think the Object 261 is finally like, you know what, I think there's people around me, I might want to take care of them. Nice shot into the Death Star by Scoobs as he's trying to get himself into position. Yeah, I really thought that was funny. I feel like that Object 261 was acting kind of oblivious to the predicament that was around him. But look, props to Scoobs here. You know what? He may not have the top, you know, like the best score in the world when it comes to light tanks and tier 10, but I really like the way he played this game. Oh, that's an unfortunate bounce off the back of the Death Star. You can see if he can just kind of stay behind this guy. You got to watch out. You've got artillery all around you, and if you're not careful, those artillery units are really going to take you out. Tries to take him out on that shot. Nice kill there on the artillery. So he's going to try to go for the other one, and I'm wondering if GW100 was reloading at the time. Didn't take the shot. He's probably holding his shot to see if he can shotgun Scoobs as he comes around this corner. Now, if Scoobs is wise about this, he's going to try to go around here. I don't think he was even paying that much attention. He wasn't even moving his turret around. T92 HMC, he's sitting right there and takes a shot at somebody. I don't even know where that shot went. And that has got to feel really good. this is a really good game for Scoops in a tier 10 light tank. You know, you got almost 4,000 damage. I mean, 4,000 assisted. You've got 3,200 spotting. It's a little bit of a dangerous shot to take, but you know, you could give it your best shot. I just really feel like this is just an excellent game for him. Now, he could get this shot right here. He's angling up. That he did. Very, very good shot. But that's the last tank to go down with 3,600 damage done and 3,600 spotting with 4 kills. I would say that was a phenomenal game. Oh, and look, he completed a mission. Well, sorry, he completed part of a mission. Good job, ScoobyDooby. I think that was a fantastic game on your end. No post-game stacks for everybody here, but I think you guys will probably enjoy this. And that's it for today, guys. As always, take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next replay.